Perched above California's central coast sits Hearst Castle, one of the most extravagant homes ever built in America. It belonged to William Randolph Hearst, a newspaper tycoon who, at the height of his power in the early 1900s, was one of the richest men in the world. Hearst owned dozens of newspapers across the U.S. and used them to shape public opinion, inspire headlines, and build an empire so influential that Citizen Kane was famously based on him. The estate itself began as a modest idea from Hearst's mother, Phoebe Apperson Hearst, who originally wanted a ranch-style retreat. But once Hearst took over, modest disappeared completely. He spent decades expanding the property into what became known as La Cuesta Encantada, the Enchanted Hill. And even then, it was never fully completed before he passed away in 1951. What you see today is exactly how he left it. I visited recently, and because the castle is so massive, you actually have to make reservations online just to see a portion of it. Each tour only covers specific sections of the estate. I got to see the upstairs apartments, and they are enormous. These weren't just bedrooms. They were full luxury suites designed to impress the most powerful people of the time. Hearst regularly hosted celebrities like Charlie Chaplin, Clark Gable, Greta Garbo, and Winston Churchill. After World War I, when much of Europe was struggling economically, Hearst went on an aggressive art buying spree. He purchased entire collections across Europe: tapestries, sculptures, Greek and Egyptian vases, and even medieval ceilings. Some ceilings were so large, he literally cut them down to fit the rooms here, basically modifying centuries-old art for his benefit. Hearst is famously portrayed as one of the villains in Newsies for refusing to raise the pay of his newspaper boys by even 1 cent, while he lived surrounded by extreme excess and priceless art. At one point, the estate even had a private zoo, and today, zebras still roam the property, a leftover from that era. Eventually, the castle was sold to the state of California, preserved as a historic landmark, and now it's a frequent filming location for movies and TV shows. Walking through it feels like stepping into a mix of Hollywood, history, and obsession. Regardless of how you feel about Hearst himself, this is an unforgettable visit and a must-see for history lovers. Follow for more little adventures.